Hey YouTube, welcome back to the Slice of Knife. My name is Alex, and today we're going to take a look at a little blade that honestly I'd never seen before. Kind of a funny little blade. It's actually secretly going to be a gift for my mom for Christmas. This is before Christmas that I'm filming this, but this shouldn't come out until after. In any case, she's been looking for a small blade. It's an OTF blade, so let's get to it. This is none other than the Böker Plus USB OTF. There is a version 2. This is actually the version 1, but I don't think there's a huge difference between them. So let's take a look here. We've got some manuals here in the box. Okay, we got a German and an English. Okay, we'll move those off to the side. And then there she be. Here we go. Purple. My mom likes purple, so I got her purple. Here is the knife, an OTF. It's cold. It's a little. It came in the mail. It's a little chilly from the mailbox. It's an aluminum handle, and let's watch this thing go. Ooh, nice action. I've only owned like one or two OTFs anyways. I'm not a big OTF fan. I just feel like there's failure potential in this. My mom really wanted an OTF, so that's why I got it, and figured, hey, may as well take the time to review it. I don't get a lot of these, and I probably won't have a lot of them in general. So, or maybe I will. Who knows? Maybe one day this channel will actually get big, and a company will say, hey, we want you to look at our OTF knives, and I'll say, sure. I mean, why not? I still like looking at them. I just don't prefer them in hard use cases. And as I've said before on this channel, I work on a chicken farm, and so I like to have knives that are hard use knives. This is almost gimmicky to me, but it's something my mom, she can open up a letter, open up a package, keeps it in her, in her pocket or wherever in her purse, and she can maybe even on her keychain. Heck, she can grab it and cut the thing open. So pretty cool. Let's go with some specs on this bad boy. Maybe I should call it bad girl. It's for my mom. I feel like I should call it a girl. Nah, it'll be a bad boy. So this thing is from the Böker Plus brand, which Böker has different brands. I don't know a whole ton about them, but I know they have different editions that are kind of like for their higher end, lower end. I don't know where this falls. It's probably a lower end. It wasn't that expensive. I got it on Black Friday sale. I think it's usually like 80 bucks or something like that. But I got this thing for 50, so it was very good. I wish I could tell you. I will link that in the description below where I got it from, as I certainly have that. I just don't remember it off the top of my head. There's also a 2.0. This is the version 1. Overall length is 4.72 inches. Its blade length is 1.77 inches. The thickness 0.07 inches. Its weight is 1.16 ounces. So it's pretty light. Obviously it's supposed to kind of mimic a USB drive. So for instance, here's a USB drive that I actually have. They're pretty close in size. I mean, obviously the Böker's a little bigger, but there are bigger USB drives than this one. Action is very solid. See, now that was bad. Look at that on camera. Okay, that's interesting. Well, we're going to look at that. Brand new blade. Screw popped out. Interesting. I don't know if I want to give this to my mom for Christmas now. We'll see. Maybe a little Loctite and we'll fix that up. But that's not a great start, Böker. Maybe there's a reason this knife was $50. In any case, we'll see if we can get that fixed. Wow, we're going to put that over in the tray over here on the side of the parts keeper. And after this video, we should do a fixing the Böker video, fixing the Böker USB OTF. Wow. Anyways, it is a D2 steel. I think I already said that. I don't remember. Aluminum handle, obviously an OTF opener. The blade, D2, yep. Okay, so got through all the necessaries, as I call them. I mean, here's the thing. It feels good. I mean, regardless of that screw falling out, it still feels good. The action feels strong. I mean, in the ones I've used before, it's certainly strong and snappy, and I don't see any issues with it. Let's see if any of these other screws feel kind of. That one didn't feel loose though, so we'll have to check that out. Can we see? No, it's too. I don't have a good light right on that. Interesting. Fit and finish around it is good. Again, blade is could be sharper. It's not bad. It's not bad. It could be sharper, but not bad out of the box. Again, I'm sensing as I keep doing this that the Böker Plus is probably its lower end blade, but for an OTF for my mom to carry around, she's not like a big knife user. She's just a normal grandma of my kids. And that's, you know, she wanted a small little blade for little things around the house. I don't know. But it sounded like a good Christmas gift in any case. So, you know, is this something that I would carry? Probably not. But again, I'm not an OTF person. If you're an OTF person, you're looking for a small kind of OTF, sure. Again, it's sort of gimmicky in how small it is. It's not kind of comical, actually. Like you got that little tiny blade. Not that there aren't uses for those tiny blades. So, you know, that's just me. It's not going to get a use. It's not going to get a lot of use from me on the farm, on the chicken farm. But there are others who might use that thing. You know, I could see others using it and being happy with it. You know, I guess it depends on what you're trying to use it for. Is this going to be my EDC knife? No. Is this my around the house? Maybe I keep it in my desk if I, you know, work at a desk and just needed to cut some things every so often. Sure, that might be a good use for it, but it's definitely not my kind of going to replace an EDC. I mean, it doesn't have a pocket clip. It does have a lanyard hole. Got this interesting little, almost like, I don't even know, just little finish marks. Might just be design. I don't know if it's supposed to maybe help you feel where it is. You can feel those, so then you know. But you got the switch here, so I don't know. It's interesting. You know, it's got the, you know, certainly you can lanyard it, put it on keychain. You know, that's all great. It's opening right at you. Boom, boom. But you know, it seems good. I don't think it's bad for what it is. I mean, the screw notwithstanding, maybe we'll call that, maybe it's not such a big deal, but we'll have to repair that before we give it to mom, or else that would be a horrible gift. So we'll take a look at it and we'll see. But you know, the Böker USB OTF, you know, again, the brand Böker Plus. Decent little gimmick knife, I think, that you might be able to give to somebody for Christmas that maybe they're not a major knife person, but they just want a small blade. The D2 steel is good. You know, that's the most positive thing about this. I think there's two huge positive marks. Let me say that before I wrap this up. One, D2 steel. D2 steel is a good steel, so it's a solid price point to have the D2 steel. And maybe price notwithstanding, it's just a decent steel to have on a knife, easy to sharpen, not great for water, but you know, it'll be good for that, and you're not going to use this in water anyways, I wouldn't think. And the aluminum outside also makes it feel like pretty premium. And then you also have the fact that it's an OTF, which, you know, again, a small OTF can be a useful little tool with good action. And I guess that's really the other point. It's really good action, better action than I would have assumed on it. I mean, it really snaps in and out pretty well. And no failures at this point, which you're kind of like, okay, when's this thing gonna not snap back in and out? It definitely is. It feels strong. I like that. So, Böker USB OTF. If you can find it for under $60 and you're looking for a gimmick knife for somebody, and you want to give them something quality that's not garbage, you know, that's going to break in a year, I think it's a worthwhile buy. So, you know, for a major knife EDC, you know, I don't know, you know, different strokes for different folks. I don't think it's good for a major EDC carry. But for somebody who needs a little extra knife, a little fun, somebody who does like knives, I think if you like knives, you know, I'm in IT and I work in, you know, and I like knives. Kind of funny, it's a USB drive, so, you know, we use those in IT at times. And people use them everywhere, really, honestly. They're just so commonplace now. So interesting knife to use, interesting to have. I mean, I can imagine having this under the desk and one of my coworkers goes, yeah, I need a USB drive. They grab it and this thing flops out. Whoa, what's that? It'd be kind of funny. So, you know, it's not a bad blade. I don't think it's a serious carry blade or anything like that, but not a bad blade for what it is. Reasonable value, again, if you can get it under 60. The list price, actually, I got onto Böker here. You get the list price on Böker here for $89.95. That's a no-go for me. But that's you know, the MSRP. I got it at 50. That's a decent price. I take that. That's good. That's good all day long. In any case, you know, smash that like and subscribe button if you like what you heard and saw. We enjoy making these videos with you, and leave any comments about this below if you've had it. If anybody has the 2.0, be curious how that thing stacks up if you've seen them both. Maybe one day I'll have the 2.0 and I can compare them. Oh, you know what? Let me do one quick thing, just for fun. So here's a Rat 2, and this, so comparatively, give you the size comparison. So like it's a little bigger than the handle of a Rat. So total with the thing out there. So just an interesting little size comparison for you to do. We'll get a video on this guy someday soon. One of my first EDCs that I really ever carried regularly and normally. Anyways, Böker USB OTF. decent knife, but not for the serious knife person. Again, like and subscribe. Leave some comments below. Love to hear from you. I like to interact. I try to respond to every comment. Not that I have that many on this young channel, but I've gotten some, and I responded to every single one, and I'll continue to do that. I like to engage with the fans. That's what I want to do. I want to be a part of this community. I want to give some more voice to the community, my voice to the community, interact with people, and just have a good time with knives, things that we all like. So I hope everybody has a great day. Hope you've been having a great day, and we'll see you next time on The Slice of Knife.